Hello everyone. So this is a controversial post of mine that I've been wanting to do for a couple of days now. As the title says, this is a rant. I'm getting really sick. James and I are getting really sick of seeing this stuff, and it's actually really starting to upset me. Really, like, I'm taking this in far too much. I'm probably taking it way too seriously. However, I just want to get this off my chest. I feel like the health and wellness industry is now absolutely screwed, mainly because of social media. So, I was looking through Instagram the other day. I don't like to do it very often, but I was looking through it the other day. And I came across a girl that is 20 years old, and she is a trainee medical student. She is not a personal trainer. She is not a nutritionist. However, she has 1.2 million followers, and she has transformation before and after pictures all over her feed. I'm getting hot and sweaty. I know you're hot and sweaty at home. I'm hot and sweaty here, and I'm getting angry. There's before and after pictures on her feed, right? Giving the impression that they are her own transformations that she has created through the program she is blatantly selling on her Instagram feed, right? However, they are not her transformations, and she gets away with it by putting a credit in the text saying that it's a transformation of someone else. But if you want a transformation, join my 12-week program. What the hell is going on in the fitness and well-being industry that someone has 1.2 million followers? The transformations aren't even hers, but she's selling her own stuff off the back of it, and she's not even qualified. Another rant of mine is the story of Belle Gibson. Just needed to remember her name. She's a was a very famous wellness blogger. She had millions of followers. She had a book out by Penguin. She was also invited to speak at an Apple conference. This is a few years ago, right? She was off the back of eating healthy, eating clean, wellness blog, really inspirational, all over the press. Turns out she had a story about the fact that she cured herself through clean eating of cancer. She never had cancer. It came out she never actually had cancer. So this is just an insane thing that we are creating in our environment for our children, for anyone that's looking at social media. It's gone completely insane. And I tell you why this is also so bad for people that are qualified professionals in the health, wellness and fitness industry, right? It's dangerous. There are people in social media and these Instagram stars and these bloggers that are teaching people how to do moves, teaching people what to eat, and they are not qualified. It is dangerous. I see moves all the time on Instagram, and I'm like, oh my God, what are they doing? Like, they're so dangerous, and yet we are feeding this with our likes. It's so important that these people are liked. They've got 1.2 million followers. Oh great, let's follow them. They must know what they're doing. They're not qualified, guys. It's so annoying. Another thing is we are just feeding people's insecurities. There's so much research now about how depressed people are getting and anxious. Anxiety has gone up. They've done loads of research and looked at people that are on social media. Comparison, depression is on the rise, especially with younger 20-year-olds. They're comparing themselves to these people, wondering why they're not like it. It's because it's not true, and actually they're painting a picture of themselves at a certain point in time, and actually they're probably highly insecure, which is why they're spending all this time on Instagram posing pictures of themselves and feeding untruths out to you, because they are also insecure and are feeding people's insecurity. Another thing is it's undermining to people that have studied and continue to study in this area and try to make sure that we are giving the best possible knowledge and information. It doesn't mean to say we're right. James and I never say we're right. We're just saying that this is what we know and understand the body to be doing, but everyone is different. That's another point in a minute. Another thing is that what you look like. They're feeding that what you look like is more important than your knowledge. It is not more important than the knowledge. So what you look like when they're posing in their tiny bikinis with their butts out and doing beach workouts in string bikinis, it's what they look like rather than the knowledge that they're giving, which again really irritates me if you can't tell already. Finally, it's a one size fits all. You know, all these Instagram stars are making serious amounts of money, are basically selling a product of a one size fits all. That is not the case. Everyone is different. You're not going to be able to build a booty like her because that's her. And you don't know what she's having to do in order to build that booty. They are all selling a lie. I've got my rant on. I am just, anyone else, I'd love to know what you're all feeling because it's a world gone crazy. This all got triggered a couple of days ago by seeing this girl that is selling transformations and they're not even heard. She's not qualified and she's selling a 12-week program and clearly making bundles of money on it. Anyway, love to know your thoughts. Have a good Monday evening.